Good evening, and welcome to the next installation of the House 94 podcast. As you can see, if you saw last episode, your man was down in the dumps. I'm still battling COVID, but I think I'm in the home stretch. But again, hey, welcome to the episode. We got a few things to talk about today. I'll give you a quick COVID update. We're going to talk about a couple other burning topics, so this is going to be a good episode. So start off with real quick, give you the update from Wakanda. Basically, I just, I've been through my course, talked to the health department yesterday. They called me to do their contact tracing. And after the interview, they said I was cleared from quarantine. I'm feeling a lot better. The shit was, it was unfortunate. It was unpleasant. And it's to be taken seriously. You see, we got a surge going on right now around the country. They talking about, you need to cancel your Thanksgiving plans and all of that. I would highly suggested that being a good idea, some advice you should take. And I still haven't hugged my daughter. We out of the abundance of caution, we're gonna, continue to quarantine to the end of the week, just to make sure we keep her extra safe. But the point is, this shit is avoidable, man. Tighten up the masks and just do what you got to do. Like I said, my symptoms was about gone. I went to the store for the first time today because I was able to, I got cleared from quarantine. So walking around Costco and Whole Foods, I had to take a seat for a minute. It was a lot. The shit was like I was running a marathon or something. But like I said, I got through it. Had to go out and hunt for the family. You know what I'm saying? Bring back the hunt. You know what I'm saying? The hunt in a box, as Tree Sweet used to say. And but yeah, like I said, I'm in here. Temperature gone, and everything is good. And I ain't had to take no vibranium or nothing like that. But all jokes aside, glad to be back in getting there, almost out of the woods. So hopefully by this time next week I'll be back at 100%. Y'all got any questions, man?
Yeah, man. So you got cleared out of quarantine. Just simple questions.
Well, provided I was telling the truth. I know I'm telling the lady the truth. So right. By the guidelines, I've done enough quarantine that, I'm no longer shedding virus, according to CDC guidelines.
KB, you got any anxiety as far as when you went out today? Apparently not, because you went out today. And did you have any anxiety about, or did you just feel like, oh, I'm relieved, I had it, I'm good?
I ain't gonna say that because it looked like I got the baby dose. So the gorilla out there somewhere, and I don't want to deal with that motherfucker. So I'm still got the mask tight. I'm wearing gloves and shit. So I don't want to have to be bothered with a worse situation than what I had to deal with. The thing that was most striking to me was I was just hot a week ago, right? And so what?
It was all good just a week ago.
No, I'm saying I was hot, right? I was walking around hot, right? And I had the shit, right? I still got, some active virus in me right now, though I'm not spreading. But I just was noticing how if I wasn't a person quarantining, those people get on the elevator with no fucking mask on. There's people they'll get too close to you. They have their nose exposed and shit like that. It just made me more keenly aware to how lax people are with this shit. And as easily as it can be spread, man, don't play, man. Cover your fucking nose. If I can cover this motherfucker,
KARL B,
ain't nobody got no excuse.
KARL B, they said they're immune in Atlanta, man. Those parties are going on full blast.
You know what? Hey, man, more power to them. They can do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? If it wasn't for my daughter and me being, the age I am and being, overweight and all this other shit going on, I might not have given a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the dude that I was straight out of central casting for the folk that wound up on ventilators. So for me, I was taking it very seriously, but the course of symptoms that I had, I could see how you could blow it off and be like, nah, this ain't shit. Now, I'm gonna always respect that gorilla I was talking about. This, I think he kind of in the closet now. He's not still in the corner, but I still respect the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I guess people aren't. And if you had a mild case of it, you might say COVID wasn't a big deal, but
we got a T-shirt alert. I had COVID. Wear a mask. T-shirt alert.
I'm not wearing that. But shit. It just made me keenly aware of people and how lax they are. And I will say the anxiety was heavy in these last few days. You know what I'm saying? As I was getting through the time that my doctor was saying that the symptoms were supposed to be the worst, that mind fuck was it was real. And you get to a point where when you're in quarantine for that long, I mean, stir crazy ain't the word, man. This shit it's a bitch. But like I said, I'm somewhat free. I'm gonna stay masked up. I'm gonna stay socially distant. I'm not gonna have. I mean, Illinois, in Chicago, they're saying don't invite nobody to your house. I'm not definitely not having nobody over here, and I ain't going to nobody else's crib. I ain't going no place else. You know what I'm saying?
So
2020 is a wrap.
KARL, you don't know where you got it from, still, right? Even with the contract.
Well, not exactly,
tracing.
but not exactly, but shit. At this point, it don't even matter, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the shit. It seemed to have been a relatively mild case that I'm now, getting through. And my daughter didn't get it. My wife is doing fine. So that's the most important shit, man.
Good.
So, but I will say this, the Chicago Department of Public Health, they were on their shit. I had an hour-long interview with them yesterday. They went down every contact I had made before I had symptoms. And they tracked my last 2 weeks. And they took numbers down. And they actually started calling people.
Yeah.
Chasing people down, finding out if they got tested and all of that. So my hat's off to the Chicago Department of Public Health. I think they're doing a fantastic job on contact tracing.
And you know what? And people that got money, like over at my my daughter's boarding school, they got a device. It's a fob that they wear, and it basically tracks.
Let them know if they're around somebody that's hot.
Yeah, that are around.
You said boarding school?
Yeah, she goes up in Massachusetts.
Did you ever think that you would be this rich?
That's what I'm saying.
And
niggas are all around me.
Oh, the top school, brother.
Yeah, it's a good school. Real good school.
Yep, that's a good feeder school to the Ivies.
He tried to downplay
it. Nah.
Hey, but no, they got fobs that they're wearing that tracks the people that they come in contact with. So basically, this fob they wear, it records all that information. And
the phone does that too. They got an app for that on your phone.
Yeah,
it's in your health record. But I looked at it; it's not active in my area.
And I don't know how
I tried to turn it on. Well, I think it's supposed to like for me, I guess it's just gonna be in my health record now. So it'll be like, yeah, old boy was hot. But I mean, I'm not hot now. I think they say that you most symptomatic the 48 hours prior to symptoms. Because they were strict about finding out who I was in contact with the prior 2 days. And I gave them all the information and they started calling people. So I'm like, yeah, the system works, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember that shit. I can't
remember
what I did. I couldn't remember that. I can't remember what I did this morning. I can remember what I did two weeks ago.
Hey man, you start looking at gorilla in the face in the corner, bro. You'd be surprised how crystallized your fucking memory gonna get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be a responsible citizen, man. Just trying to do my thing, you know what I'm saying, to help the community, you know what I'm saying? But what, man? What?
First thing, call me. Glad you're back, man. Glad you're looking good. The swag is, it's getting close to 10. And
man, you know what I'm saying? My beard is
glad you're back, man.
Luxuriating again, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Getting back to normal. I feel good.
So, question, KARL. So in terms of the mask and gloves, so would you say you've taken it to a new height where every time you go out, or your sense of alert of that is stronger now?
Wearing gloves like a cafeteria lady, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here gloved up. Man, it's just like
they were saying those gloves
now,
don't really work that well because you end up touching all kinds of stuff, though.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, you use the gloves for an application, right?
Okay.
So the reason why you don't want to have your gloves on is because I'm back here. Let's say I'm coughing, sneezing, whatever, shit getting on my shirt, whatever. I change my shirt before I go out. You know what I'm saying? And I might have inadvertently touched my face with my hands or something, rub my eyes, rub my eyes and shit. You go wash your hands and you just put the gloves on just to be doubly sure. You know what I'm saying? And then you do what you got to do with the gloves on. Then you remove the gloves and throw them away. It's really about trying to protect others. Well, there's a lot of ignorant motherfuckers out here. I mean, shit, this nigga's putting on condoms backwards and fucking, driving with the parking brake on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
I mean, I know some motherfuckers.
I said sanitize and wash my hands a whole lot.
Oh yeah, definitely hand washing shit. Oh, and my smell is coming back. I can't. Yeah, shit. I can. Damn.